Hi everyone, I'm Victoria and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a Picot Hem, which is a design element I used in my Keithley mitts. It makes a really dainty feminine edge and it's much easier than you might think. There's just one tricky bit, which is picking up the cast on edge to create the double brim aspect, which is what I'm going to show you now. So I've gone ahead and knit the setup part, which, if you're following the Keithley pattern, is the first 13 rounds. You can see it's made a row of eyelets in the knitting, and if I fold it up like this, you'll see how the edge is formed. What we're going to do now, which is round 14 on Keithley, is to pick up one leg of the cast on row and knit it into the next stitch for every stitch in this round. So if we have a look, this is our cast on edge, and these are the two legs of each stitch. It doesn't matter too much which leg you pick up, but you should be consistent all the way around for the neatest finish. You can see how it looks here on my sample for Keithley. It's possible to pick up the stitches using your left hand needle, but since Keithley is so small, I find it helpful to have a small crochet hook or a spare DPN on hand to help. For your first one, take your time and make sure you're picking up the right stitch. If you get it wrong here, you'll get every subsequent stitch wrong and it'll twist. It's fairly easy to find though, because you've got your tail from your cast on to guide you. To do it with your needle, just insert your left needle from front to back through the leg you want to pick up, and then knit that and the next live stitch together with K2 tog. That's picking up the stitch, and then just K2 tog. Easy. Make sure you use your working yarn and don't accidentally pick up that tail. Once the first one's done, it's easier to see the next leg each time, as it's connected to the one you just did. So with the needle, we go in front to back again and pick up the stitch. Then knit it together with the next live stitch. You can see already that the fold is making our lovely picots on the bottom. I'll do the next one with the crochet hook to demonstrate that method. If you don't have a crochet hook, you can do the same thing with a spare needle or DPN, whatever you have handy. So instead of putting your needle through, I just lift the leg with the crochet hook and drop it over the left hand needle. And then we knit two together. I'll do that one more time. Now I'm going to work the rest of the row picking up the other leg, the closer one, so you can see the difference in how it looks on the back. Okay, that's that done. Now I'm going to work a couple of rows in stockinette, just so that the join row is clearer when we look at the back. Okay, so let's look at the back first. You can see there's really not a big difference on the back. It's very difficult to tell which part is which if you don't know. You can see on the right side, it really does not make a difference at all. You can't tell. So go ahead and pick up whichever leg you find easiest to pick up. It does not really affect how it looks. Like I said at the beginning, just be consistent all the way around so that you get that nice, neat finish on the inside. And that's how it's done. Now you know how to do a perfect Picot hem, ready to make some Keithley mitts.